Assalamualaikum. As a spokesperson in this meeting, I will give my gratitude to the HR manager and the team leader that participate in this meeting despite the both of you busy schedule. As you all know right now, our company is facing rather troublesome cases about bullying, and it's not in a small amount. HR manager Zahida, could you please tell me why bullying occurs in the first place?
Bullying. Honestly, even I can detect the real reason why bullying occurs in the first place.
In other words, you have no idea at all about about why it occurs.
No. That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, I know some reason that might cause bullying, but it might not be the real reason of the preparators.
I get it now. Bullying is troublesome to all, so to know their real reason is not possible. Well, that is why this meeting is created in the first place. HR manager, Zahida, again, could you please tell me the effect if this bullying is not handled?
Bullying in the workplace occurs on a regular basis because people engage in many unacceptable activity in the workplace among colleagues. Bullying among colleagues at the workplace can give a huge impact toward one another. Danger from their colleague will contribute to unhealthy psychological change. Among the effects of leaving a case of bullying untreated is health problem. That person may have physical problems such as loss of sleep and appetite, headache and stomach pain. Rather than that, they also will experience mental problems like depression, low self-esteem, and increased feeling of helplessness or frustration. They will feel lost, a desire to live, and choose the path to die.
I see. What problems are handled?
For me, the effect of bullying among colleagues in workplace will result in very poor levels of performance by the employees. This is why the company management must find the best way to stop bullying among colleagues in the workplace. Output will decrease when employees lose interest in the job and produce unsatisfying results. When employees are harassed by their colleagues, they will work with negative emotions and fears. Maybe the victims have trouble in familiarize themselves with their job at first, but by having been bullied in the workplace, they will feel more likely to increase their intention to leave, reduce jobs, reduce job satisfaction, and reduce organizational commitment. That's the input from me, of course. But now I'm curious about what you think about this, team leader.
The effects of bullying among colleagues is the workplace end up losing their job in a hiding way or resigning only because of the magnified stress. In addition, application. As a result, when victims lose their job as a result of the bullying, they absolutely will have a bad relationship, be forced to be resettled or fired without any reason and also have to resign their job because of their impaired mental function due to bullying. And that is why we need to firmly emphasize on why it is important to handle this issue and let the employees to have a good relationship with each other.
Huh? Why is that so?
Why?
I mean, why is it important for the employees to have a good relationship with the other?
That's a good question, actually.
It's quite simple actually. The reason of why it is important to have a good relationship with colleagues is because humans are naturally create the need of other to live. They cannot live without depending on other. They cannot live without and depending on other because we will take a toll on their mental health. Of course, people that are introvert exist, but this is different between people who want to be alone and people who are being forced to be alone. And also, as introverts, it also doesn't mean that they didn't depend on other in their life. That is why having relationship or bond with other are important. No matter whether at work or other place, nobody like it if they are being shunned by others. Nobody. You get it now?
I get it now. In the other words, there are various reasons of why it's important of having good relation between the worker to avoid bullying, and it also grants benefits.
Oh, what kind of benefit?
Opportunities. Having connection with greatly benefits people whether they realize it or not. Opportunities are varied and can be defined in a lot of ways by a work environment. Opportunities could help us in getting high salary, promotion, better working place, and more benefit from it. How do we get opportunities? By having a good relationship or bond with people in the work environment. Coworkers play a huge role in it.
Oh, now I understand it.
Well, I believe we still need to come out with solution to this bullying problem in our company. So, operator, will you mind sharing your thought on this then?
For me, I think people with authorities or power should take actions against bullies. Managers should be given power to handle these problems by people with higher authorities. They could also provide the right steps in handling this problem properly, such as having evidence or witness of the bullying and further investigated if there is no evidence, but there are complaints about it. This could ensure the safety of the victims and also safely secure the working environment in the workplace and create harmonious working place where there will be no bullying case rises. This solution is one of the guaranteed ways in erasing bullying cases to occur, but of course, the percentage of success are not that high because it will backfire if the victims choose to remain quiet or the manager is the one inciting the bullying and use his authorities to pressure others. What about you, HR manager Zahida?
The solution that I come up with is creating event where the worker could join it, especially if they have a new worker. This is to help them to familiarize themselves with other better and doesn't create any worker that could be shunned. Creating related event each year also could strengthen the bond between the worker and letting them to relate with other freely.
That's actually good ideas by letting the workers to get to know each other better. Seems like we are finally achieved what actually we want to solve this problem. Spoken person.
Ah, yes. We finally get what we need from the discussion. The meeting now can be said successful. Thank you for the both of you for contributing in this meeting, and that is all from this meeting. Meeting adjourned.